Hello children, Saira. Today we will continue with our chapter Surface Area and Volume with part 2. In the previous part we have already seen the two shapes. One is cuboid and second one is cube. As well as we have seen the formulas related to these shapes, that is lateral surface area and total surface area. Let us revise both the formulas first of both the shapes, as well as we will continue with our exercise. Okay, so first shape was cube. This is a cube because all sides or all edges are equal. And then we have seen the lateral surface area. The lateral surface area of cube equal to 4a square, correct? And the total surface area of cube is 6a square. Then we have already seen about the cuboid also. What will be the lateral surface area of cuboid? Yes, so lateral surface area of cuboid is 2HL plus 2HB. So lateral surface area means area of all four faces. Yes, the front faces, back one, and two side faces where the top and bottom is not included. So the formula is 2H in the bracket L plus B. Correct? And what is the total surface area where top and bottom is also included? Therefore, the formula is 2 in the bracket LB plus BH plus HL. Okay, so these are nothing but the formulas. Let us continue with our exercise sum. Exercise 13.1. Actually, this is exercise 13.1. Yes, in this exercise, the question number 3. The floor of a rectangular hall has a perimeter 250 meter. If the cost of painting the four walls at the rate of rupees 10 per meter square is rupees 15,000. Find the height of the wall. Okay, so what is given? According to that, let us see the figure, a hint. Yes, the hint is given area of four walls. The area of four walls is nothing but lateral surface area. Can you see the figure over here? What we want to find here, the area of lateral surface area, that is the area of four walls, including we have to see about the top. Okay, 4 floors of a rectangular hall is given as 250 meters. So whatever the bottom, you can see the floor, that the perimeter is given as 250, that is 2 in the bracket L plus B, because it is of rectangular shape. And the total cost is given as 15,000 and per meter square cost is rupees 10. So by using that, we can find the area, lateral surface area. So let us see the solution. The cost of painting the walls is rupees 15,000, which is already given. Then you can see over here as the cost of painting per meter square area. For 1 meter square, cost is 10 rupees 10 and the total cost is 15,000. So by using that, we can find the area. Yes, so the area of 4 walls will become 15,000 divided by 10. So you can see here this 0 and 0 will get cancelled and you will get the answer as 1,500. So we are getting the lateral surface area, that is area of 4 walls, equal to 1,500. Let us continue. Now the perimeter of floor of a wall. Yes, so perimeter of the floor of hall, so that is just a floor, that is in a rectangular shape. Therefore, it is 2 in the bracket L plus B, which is already given in the question as 250 meter. Correct? So, now let us apply the area of 4 walls. What will be that? It is lateral surface area and the formula is 2 in the bracket L plus B into H. Yes, or you can take 2H in the bracket L plus B. I have purposely taken H at the end because you can see here What is given? 2 in the bracket L plus B value is already given. So we can substitute that over here. Yes, 2 in the bracket L plus B will become here as 250 into H. And the area of 4 walls, we got it here as 1500. So just divide 1500 divide by 250, you will get the height. Yes, height of the hall. So what it will be? 0, 0 will get cancelled. If you want, divide by 5 and then again by 5, or directly 25 ones are 25 6 are. So you will get the H equal to 6 meter. Is it clear? Yes. So two things you have to remember over here. From the total cost, find the area, that is lateral surface area. Second thing, by using the perimeter, just substitute in lateral surface area and find the value of H. So look at here once again. So 1500 equal to 250 into H. So from 1 and 2 we have substituted these two values. So H equal to what? 1500 divided by 250. So we are getting the H as 6 meter. Is it correct? Yes. So final answer is, therefore the height of the hall is 6 meter. I hope this is clear to all of you. Yes. So I will repeat once again. There are two things are given in the question. One is perimeter of a floor. So that is 2 in the bracket L plus B value is given. And the second one, total cost is given and cost per meter square. By using these two values, we can find the lateral surface area. Substitute in the lateral surface area to get the H value. Okay. So let us continue with the next sum. Question number 4. The paint in a certain container is sufficient to paint an area equal to 9.375 meters square. How many bricks of dimensions 22.5 centimeter into 10 centimeter into 7.5 centimeter can be painted out of this container? Are you getting this point? What is given? We want to find the number of bricks and the dimension of the bricks are given, and how much paint we are having, that is 9.375 meters square. So how many bricks can be painted by using this paint, that we have to find. So let us understand the sum first. Yes, this is a brick with, we can see the dimensions over here. Height at 7.5 centimeter, breadth 10 centimeter and length is 22.5. Let us see the solution. So as we want to paint the brick, that means we are finding here the total surface area. So how much paint is required to color one brick is equal to the total surface area. Yes, therefore we will find the total surface area of one brick. Is it correct? Yes. So what is the formula? 2 in the bracket LB plus BH plus LH. All three values are already given. L is 22.5, B is 10 and H is 7.5. Let us substitute the values. So it will become 2 in the bracket 22.5 into 10 plus 10 into 7.5 plus 22.5 into 7.5. Yes, so as per the BODMAS rule, what we will do? We will first do the multiplication. So we will multiply this 22.5 into 10, then 10 into 7.5 and then 22.5 into 7.5. So 22.5 into 10 is, it will become as what? 225.0. So it is 225. Similarly, this one will become 75 and just multiply and find the third answer. Okay, so according to that we will get the next step over here as 2 in the bracket 225 plus 75 plus 168.75. So that means 22.5 is 225, 10 into 7.5 is 75 and 22.5 into 7.5 equal to 168.75. Now what we will do, just add these all three values. 2225 plus 75 plus 168.75. So if you add all these three values, you will get the answer here as 468.75. Now multiply by 2. So 468.75 multiply by 2. What you will get the answer? Answer is 937.5. 937.5, but the value is in centimeter square. So that means, what is the meaning of this? For one brick, how much paint is required? That is 937.5 centimeter square. But what we have the total paint? 9.375 meter square. Is it correct? So how much bricks can be painted? How to find out? The total paint divided by area of one brick. So let us see over here. So area that can be painted by the paint of a container, so it is 9.375 meter square. How to convert it into centimeter square? Yes, 1 meter equal to 100 centimeter. So what we will do? Here it is 9.375 multiply by 100 and again multiply by 100 because it is meter square. So you are converting into centimeter. So it will become 9375 with 4 zeros. Is it correct? But after decimal point here 3 digits. So 1, 2, 3, give the decimal point and cancel these zeros. So you will get it as 93750 centimeter square. Got it? How we got the answer here as 93750 centimeter square by the calculation. So let us continue now. Now the number of bricks. How to find the number of bricks? So total paint, whatever is the total paint, divide by area of one brick. Is it correct? So for example, here if you have a 10 chocolates and if you want to divide it into 5, so what you will do? 10 divided by 5. So the bricks are given and the area of one brick is given and the total paint is given. So it is divided in how many bricks? That number of bricks we want to find. So we will divide. So area that can be painted by the paint of the container divided by area of one brick. So just substitute the values. 93,750. Yes, that is a total area of paint that can be painted by the paint divided by area of one brick is 937.5. Now how to divide? Because in the denominator what is given? 937.5 decimal. We want to remove the decimal point. So what we will do? We will multiply numerator and denominator by 10 to remove the decimal point. So what you will get here? 93750 and one more 0 because we are multiplying by 10. Divide by 93750, but if you put the decimal point over here, so 0 will get cancelled. Now it is very easy. 9375, if you cancel it, it will become as 100. So you are getting the number of bricks equal to 100. Is it correct? Let us see once again stepwise. So multiply numerator and denominator by 10. So 93,750 multiply by 10 divide by 937.5 multiply by 10. So the next step we are getting here as 937,500. Yes, so it is 9,37,500 divided by 9,375. So it is simply we can cancel it and we are getting the final answer as 100. So the total number of bricks we are getting here as 100. Hope this is clear to all of you. See here, these all the sums from the textbook are very important for this chapter, and each and every sum is different. So don't compare with the different ones. The formulas are same, but the type of sums are each and every sum is different. So go through with these sums and practice it. Okay. See the next one. A cubical box has each edge 10 cm and another cuboidal box is 12.5 cm long and 10 cm wide and 8 cm high. Which box has a greater lateral surface area and by how much, and which box has a smaller total surface area and by how much? It is very simple. Can you see over here? One figure is given in a cube shape with each edge as 10 cm. So you can find the lateral surface area and total surface area. What is the formula? Do you remember? Yes, for lateral surface area is 4a square and total surface area is 6a square. So find the lateral surface area and total surface area. Similarly, second is a cuboidal box where the length is given as 12.5 cm, breadth is 10 cm and height is 8 cm. Again, for this cuboidal box, you can find the lateral surface area and total surface area. Yes, what is the lateral surface area? Correct. 2h in the bracket L plus B and total surface area is 2 in the bracket LB plus BH plus HL. And just compare the values for both the figures. Okay, so let us start. The first one, we will see the edge of a cube. What is the edge of a cube? It is given as 10 cm. So the lateral surface area of a cubical box for the first shape, that is 4a square. Yes, so formula is 4a square. So here substitute 4a square. 4a value is 10. So 4 into 10 square is 100 and 100 into 4 will become 400. So we got the lateral surface area of a cube equal to 400 centimeters square. Now for the cuboid, length is 12.5 centimeter, breadth is 10.10 centimeter and height is 8 centimeter. So we will find the lateral surface area of a cuboidal box, that is 2h in the bracket L plus B, or you can take it 2 in the bracket LH plus BH. So it will become 2 into 12.5 into 8 plus 10 into 8. Can you see over here after substitution? Yes. So what you will get, 12.5 into 8 and then plus 10 into 8. That addition you are getting here as 180. If you want, you just try here as 12.5 into 8. 8 5s are 40, carry 4, 8 2s are 16 plus 4 20, carry 2, 8 1s are 8 plus 2 10. So if you give the decimal point, answer is 100 and 10 8s are 80. So total is 180. Is it correct? So we got the answer here as brackets 180. Then multiply by 2, 18 2s are how much? Yes, 18 2s are 336 and with 0 it will become as 360 centimeter square. Yes, now let us compare the lateral surface area of cube and cuboid. Yes, lateral surface area of cubical box is greater than the lateral surface area of cuboidal box. By how much? Because we got the lateral surface area of cube is 400 and for cuboid is 360. So 400 minus 360 equal to 40 centimeter square. So we have compared the lateral surface area. Similarly, now we have to compare the total surface. So the total surface area of cubical box is 6a square. Yes, what is the a value? A is 10. So substitute 6 into 10 square. 10 square is 100. 100 6 is 600. Now let us find the total surface area of cuboid. What is the formula? Correct. 2 in the bracket LH plus BH plus LB. Substitute 2 in the bracket 12.5 into 8 plus 10 into 8 plus 12.5 into 10. Just let us see the calculation. Yes, we have done already in the lateral surface area this calculation. So that is 2 in the bracket. 12.5 into 8, we got it over there as 100, plus 10 into 8 is 80, plus 1250 multiply by 10, and then give the decimal point so that this 0 will get cancelled. Now just add 125 plus 100 plus 80. So 0, sorry, not 0, it is 5. Then 8 plus 2 is 10. Carry 1, 305. So we are getting here as 2 into 305. Now multiply 2 5s are 10, 3 2s are 6. So we are getting the total surface area of cuboid is 610. So do this calculation properly by yourself, because every time I am not able to this calculation to show here, but you have to try yourself. So we are getting the answer as 610 centimeter square. Now let us compare the total surface area of cube and cuboid. Yes, therefore we can compare here as what total surface area of cubical box is smaller than that of cuboidal box. And by how much? So we will subtract and find out the total surface area of cuboidal box minus total surface of cubical box, that is 610 minus 600 equal to 10 centimeter square. Hope all three questions are clear to all of you. Yes, so here we are completing with 3 sums in this period. So next period again we will continue with the remaining sums. Till that, thank you.